Here's a story about the governor of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
do you know why she was in the news recently and why what I'm about to
No,
say?
not at all. Mm-mm.
I can't believe that.
I mean, this is Mike Huckabee's daughter, right?
Yes, and for those of you that either know her as that or Trump's former press secretary,
Right.
who
Yeah, I
was
forgot
known
about
for the
that.
sheer amount of lies that she
Yeah,
would
that's
tell. I
right.
cannot
Like,
believe
yeah.
that people voted her in to be a governor. Way to go, Arkansas.
Wait, hold on. Was she was after who was that woman that was always she's married to a higher a news guy in DC? You know what I'm talking about?
Kellyanne Conway?
Yes. Was she ever part of the administration? I don't think so, right? She was never his press secretary. Kellyanne Conway, was she for a little bit in the very beginning?
Oh, I don't know if he was
It's
an
fine, it's not
interim because
important.
you had Spencer, who was the
Yes.
first dude.
That's right. It was him.
Or
No, he was
Spicer,
first.
Spencer,
Yeah,
Spicer.
Yes, yeah, Sean Spicer or something like that.
Spicer.
He was first. You're right. So Kellyanne Conway was never a press secretary.
Biggest crowds, period.
That's
Like,
right. From like
absurd.
scene to
That was on day one. Do you remember that? Was day one.
Yeah,
we were like, whoa.
They started off hot.
It was entertaining.
Right
that was entertaining when we were like, wow, this dude's going to be funny, and then we turned out to be a horrible fascist. But
right,
yeah. So Sarah Huckabee Sanders, well known for her lies, was voted in, and well, here's the story. This pro-lifer has signed a bill rolling back several child labor protections in Arkansas.
I saw something about child labor being an issue again, and I thought it had to do with either tobacco fields, because I know a lot of the tobacco plantations, I think they always get in trouble for having like children picking some of the leaves and everything. I didn't realize that this had to do. I just assumed. I made a lot of assumptions that it was just something that was maybe an industry was caught red-handed again, because that's what a capitalist. I mean, you want to make money. The easiest way to make money is child labor. That's why we have child labor laws.
Yeah.
That's why we have child labor laws. It's because if you leave capitalism alone, despite the moral codes we try to assign to it, they will hire children. They're cheap. Their hands are very nimble. Their fingers. That's why they were doing factory work, is because their hands could get in the gears,
and they can't really do anything about it, can they?
And if they get mauled, or they're kind of replaceable because they're children. They have no education.
It's not a guess. It happened. It does happen. Like it's a thing.
I mean, it was a big. I think it was a big thing in the early 20th century. It was a huge thing.
Yeah, it was a thing. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, folks. Go look it up.
So let's not pretend like it's not, like it's out of the realm of our lexicon. Our child labor, slavery ended well before child labor laws were enacted. That was after. That was post. It's like you got rid of the slaves, but we could put children to work. That's literally how it went.
We still got the kids, folks.
That's kind of where it was. Yeah. Anyway,
I mean, from a party that claims to be pro-life, I mean, good God. Anyway.